you guys didn't hear shit, okay? You didn't hear anything? No sound at all. It's no sound. Wow. Okay, so I'm gonna start over. That sucks. Alright, so I guess we're gonna do it again. I know you can hear now. It's on now. Now we can hear. We can hear now. Great. That's amazing. That's so fucking spectacular. That's great. That's so great, right? All right, let's go ahead and do it again. So I was explaining a dream that I had, okay? And I was telling you guys that it was based in a facility, okay? And I was telling you guys also that I had already had a dream based off of facilities. I told you guys that I was looking up like the dream centers, okay? And I looked up the Phoenix Dream Center, and there's also one in LA, okay? But first I'm gonna explain the dream since you guys didn't hear shit I said, I guess. So, um, the dream was basically based in a center, and it was like a group of us that were basically taken by the military, okay? And it was really a scary experience for everybody. Like internally, I felt like afraid because I didn't know what was going on or why we were there or what was happening. So imagine getting kidnapped by the government, okay, and being brought to a facility. At one point, we all ended up escaping the facility, and I was mentioning like on Get Out and other movies when they're escaping and then they get brought back by the police or someone that they're supposedly supposed to trust, and it was kind of like that. But when we were brought back, we were separated into two separate groups, right? So the two groups were I don't know what the criteria was for us being separated. I just remember being separated. Okay, so we had a smaller group once we came back, and it seemed like we were there for a few months at this time because it seemed like a lot of people were okay with the situation. They were okay with like being there, okay? Kind of like Stockholm syndrome when you get comfortable with your captor, okay? So I also realized that in the dream state, you can time travel because um, usually dreams are in a short amount of time, a few hours. So it seemed like the second time we were brought back into the facility, we were there for a few months. So I remember them taking us to basically watch a movie, and during that time we were watching this movie, I ended up trying to escape, but then I realized that I left all my shit somewhere else, so that stopped me from escaping the way I wanted to. I also mentioned my other dream about basically them bringing in kids to this facility and actually hurting them, like breaking their legs, breaking their arms, sitting on them, suffocating them in some type of way as well, strangulation and shit like that. Like a lot of kids walked out of that facility with like crutches and shit like that. So I mentioned both of those. Okay, so I mentioned both of those aspects. And sorry, I also broke down what the dream facility does. Okay, so they stop human TRACKIN, sorry, TRAFFICKING. They stop that. They aid in childhood hunger. They also aid in helping victims of disaster, domestic violence, drug addiction, imprisonment. Okay, so you could be dealing with any of those. Okay, I wrote down drug addicts, homelessness, prostitution. Okay, I also wrote down some messages that I got from the CIA dream, like the dream research projects. Okay, so I wrote down dreams under controlled conditions. I was also mentioning that AC, air conditioning, is significant. Like being cold when you go to sleep is significant, okay? If you sleep with the air on, the fan on, that is significant. I don't know, it induces some type of state, okay? I also wrote down the parent phenomenon. So this is the conditioning of parents and how they they basically teach their children. Okay. I also wrote down electrodes connected to brain waves. So those helmets that they put on people and then they monitor their brain waves. I wrote down rapid eye movement or REM sleep. I wrote down consciousness is inactive. Okay, so someone's consciousness is not active. Okay, I wrote down the dream is what the soul perceives, and then I was talking about Catholics and Catholicism. I don't know if that's a word, but people who are Catholic or people who are Mexican in Mexican prophecies. I was also mentioning that I didn't know whether I know that the Christian Bible is, well, the Christians and Catholics are very similar because they still worship the same type of gods, but they're very different as well. Okay, so I wrote that shit down. I also mentioned something about epilepsy, and I was about to read that off. So we're all caught up now. Thumbs up. Okay, so everyone should be caught up now, right? We did literally 9 minutes, 9 whole minutes, like that. So we're gonna have to tell everybody in the comments what it is, right? All right. I wrote down neurological disorders, so epilepsy, autism, and shit like that. I was also telling you guys, so the channel message is someone thought you were a loser until God reveals his hand on you. So you could be dealing with someone who thinks that you're insignificant or you're a nobody, and that's not the case. You could also be dealing with somebody that's just extremely judgmental. They're judging the shit out of you, and that's just what's going on. Okay? So we have extreme heat, extreme anger. We also have the changing of basically dilation. And then I also wrote down skin pigmentation. Okay, so if you didn't know, epilepsy is symbolic of evil spirits, goblins, and demons. It's usually linked to witchcraft. Witches have special characteristics, including epileptic seizures. Okay, I wrote down tea, coffee, chocolate, sugar, sweets, soft drinks, and shit like that. I also wrote down the goddess of epilepsy. Okay, we have the color purple is the color of epilepsy. Okay, this one was so weird and significant to me because I never knew this. Okay, I never knew this, but when you have deja vu, it's actually a sign of epilepsy. Fun fact, when I was younger, and this is always how I've been, I used to hate like deja vu. Every time I would walk home from school, I would get some type of deja vu, and it just makes me feel really weird. But you could feel that same way about deja vu or whatever like that, but deja vu is significant. All right, and then yeah, so let's go ahead and get into it. So sorry you guys couldn't hear for that first part of the reading. Forgive me. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. Let's see what type of ritual you're on or you're under. Okay, look at this. I think it's a hawk feather. All right, so let's see what type of ritual you're under. We have feminine ritual. Okay, so someone may dislike you, or someone doesn't like you because you're very feminine. You could be a feminist as well, like you really support the feminines and what they're doing in life and their career choices and paths and things of that nature. Someone could not like you because you're feminine, like someone wants you to be masculine, or someone wants you to be something that you're not. So if you're very delicate, you're very soft, okay, people hate on that. Okay, a lot of women nowadays are in their masculine energies, so I guess when you come across a woman that is in that feminine energy, it's intimidating. intimidating. So I would say keep being feminine, keep being in your energy, because you are a woman at the end of the day. I don't know what someone expects out of you. I don't know if someone, like, at the end of the day, this is the energy that you possess, and this is the body that you possess. You didn't ask God to be a woman. You didn't ask God for the qualities and the powers and the prowess of a woman, okay? You were just naturally born a woman. There's two choices in life. There's two genders in life, and God chose you to be a woman, or God chose you to be feminine, or God told you to be a feminist, okay? If you are a masculine energy and you're feminine, you're in touch with your emotions, you're in touch with women, you're in touch with nature. This is for you as well, okay? We have blood ritual, okay? So your blood is very significant. Blood and blood type in spirituality and esoteric and mysticism is very significant, because it highlights your bloodline. It highlights where you come from. It highlights the gifts that are bestowed upon you. So if you don't know your bloodline, you don't know your blood type, then that may be a problem in you understanding who you are meant to be, okay? We have body ritual, okay? I just mentioned that. You have the body of a woman, or you have a body of a man. You could also be dealing with transgender thoughts, whereas someone feels as if their body does not belong to them. This is also another confirmation of the consciousness being inactive, because someone can't make sense of something doesn't make sense, okay? So usually if someone is lacking consciousness, they usually don't make sense, or they don't know how to make decisions properly, okay? And then we have fighting ritual, okay? Someone expects you to be combative. Someone expects you to be argumentative. Someone expects you to be angry. Someone expects you to be overly passionate about something, about someone, about a situation, what have you, whatever, okay? But with the fighting ritual, I talk about this all the time. This is basically, this is the ritual that the whole wide world is in. You post a video of you fighting, you fuck around, go viral. You win a fight, you then got some type of ranking. And so on and so forth. This is also, to me, someone holding some type of champion title. So you're holding some type of champion title, therefore, people feel the need to compete against you so that they can rank up too. So you're dealing with people who are trying to rank up, okay? People are using you as a footstool to get ahead in life, basically. And then we have verbal abuse. I'm also getting someone wants you to watch what you say. Someone wants you to walk on eggshells. Someone wants you to be intimidated. Someone wants you to be lackluster. Someone wants you to be less confident. Okay, someone wants you to be less passionate. Someone wants you to be less loving. Okay, so that's significant. And then we have the butthole ritual. So someone could be trying to get you to act animalistic, okay? So you have, I was talking to one client, and we were talking about basically how sex was disgusting in a way because you look animalistic. Like, she was like, yeah, it's basically like, I don't want to use monkeys because they use monkeys in comparison with black people, but it's basically like two dogs humping each other. Especially, I don't want to get too deep into sexual positions, but the positions that you are like doing during your sexual experiences are significant. If you're doing doggy style, there's a reason why it's called doggy style. Also, when I was talking to one of my clients, shout out to you, girl, if you see this message, she meant like bending over, okay? So when you bend over, that's significant of bowing down. And women are supposed to naturally, I don't want to say bow to men, but women are naturally submissive around true, genuine masculine energies, okay? But the positions that you decide to do sexually are significant, okay? But yeah, you could, I don't know, with that butthole thing. Yeah, and we got the transsexual card here to end it off, like to end off the rituals. So we have transsexual, we have verbal abuse, We have body ritual. I'm also getting eating disorders, whereas like you feel like you're fine. You feel like your body looks good. You feel like you feel healthy, but there's always someone on the outside looking in that has something to say about your weight, about what you're wearing, about how your hair is. Okay, there's always an imposing side to something. So there's always opposition, basically, is what I'm saying. So, of course, you could be dealing with somebody that is opposition to you. Somebody is an enemy to you in some type of way. Okay. Um, so, yeah. I'm trying to see if my edges need to be changed. I feel like maybe I should leave it alone, right? Y'all can't see. All right, that's good enough. All right. Okay, so let's basically see what you guys are dealing with. We have the Magician card at the bottom of the deck. You may also come into contact with people who undermine you because you are skilled, because you are talented, because you are beautiful, because you are thin, because you are thick, whatever, okay? No shame on body types over here, you know? But the Magician is control, okay? So this is the way that the adversary controls your life, okay? I'm also getting a lot of reverse psychology. We get those messages a lot on this channel, but I'm definitely getting reverse psychology and shit like that. I'm also hearing something is rich now, like example, not like money, but like rich soil. Something is very prosperous, or this is you. You're very prosperous, or you're very rich. Okay. Yeah, we have the Queen of Wands right here. Okay, so this is also someone, they're aware of who they are. Okay, this is someone, this could either be a witch or but this is somebody who holds magical powers. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune here. Like I said, God is going to reveal his hand about you. So this is also someone looking, peeking into your destiny. It's also someone getting readings done on you constantly. So you may wonder how someone knows something about you, or how someone is keeping up with you, because someone is keeping up with you. Or someone is keeping up a lie or some shit. But the Wheel of Fortune is here to say the tables are in your favor. Usually when the Wheel of Fortune pops up in a reading like this, it's showing me that you're on top of the wheel, or something is going in your favor. Okay, we have the King of Cups. A lot of emotional manipulation, so trying to get you to believe something that's not true, trying to get you to succumb to fantasies and illusions, trying to get you to fall in love. First of all, this is like, we get this message a lot too. Someone's trying to get you to fall in love with them so that they can reject you, so that they can dish you, neglect you, abandon you, or some shit. So if you usually fall in love real easy, and for some reason God isn't allowing you to fall in love with this person because this person is waiting on your love. I'm hearing don't wait on my love. Like somebody's waiting on your love and they shouldn't be. Yeah, the Chariot. Some of you guys could be dealing with the Cancer energy here, but the Chariot is moving forward. Okay, someone, if you are a very positive thinker, whereas like if anything in your life happens, whereas you go through towers or you go through anything that comes from left field and you decide to keep moving forward because of it, someone may envy that. So someone envies your faith. You have a lot of faith in yourself. You have a lot of faith in your situation. You have a lot of faith in your dreams. Someone envies that because I guess they've lost faith in themselves and their dreams and shit like that. Yeah, you could be dealing with somebody that's trying to get you to give up on your dreams, okay? So someone doesn't want you to dream big. Someone wants you to think small, maybe like they do, okay? I'm also getting you're not going to get far with thinking small. I'm also getting you're wondering, we get this message a lot too, you're wondering why you're not manifesting the way that you're supposed to be manifesting. You're thinking very small, or you're allowing someone else to influence your movements. The Five of Wands is a distraction. And the Ace of Cups. This Ace of Cups is extremely in tune. This Ace of Cups is extremely intuitive. This Ace of Cups knows what the fuck they're talking about or what they're doing. So definitely the Ace of Cups is being you could be a psychic, you could be a seer, you could be a medium, any of those sorts. But the Ace of Swords is being in tune with your conscious state. So this is your highest version of yourself that you're in tune with. So this is also someone like God revealing your psychic abilities to other people, because you may be dealing with people who keep trying to lie to you, keep trying to hide shit from you, keep trying to keep secrets from you. God is going to reveal your psychic abilities to your enemies, basically. Yeah, we have the Ten of Swords. Is something being shut down. I'm also getting an event maybe shut down, or something is going to get shut down, closed down. There's also a performance. I forgot what those lyrics are, but basically someone, yes, he say fans want to see me locked up, no perform. So somebody don't want to see you perform, or somebody don't want to see, they don't want to see you. Okay, so somebody rather see you locked up or doing bad than doing what you're destined to do, basically. Someone really does not want you to complete some type of prophecy, okay? Yeah, we have the Four of Cups. I'm also getting any time with the Four of Cups. You see, this is a medicine bottle. The Four of Cups is an addiction. This is also boredom. So boredom sparks addictions, because you get bored, then you go smoke. You get bored, then you go drink. You get bored, then you go fuck. You get bored, and then you go spend money. So boredom causes addiction. But somebody was trying to make you seem like you were boring, you weren't interesting, you have no life, okay? You have no hoes. You have people that don't want to fuck with you. Like, it's just you. Like, and that's not the case. So this could even be someone, they're like, oh, I'm bored with you, I don't fuck with you, I don't want to fuck with you, and someone feels as if like you don't have someone else that you can go to and spend time with or have fun with. So someone is going to be very like surprised to see that you don't need them. You never did. Someone was only an addition to your life, and that's it. Okay, I don't even know if this person was an addition to your life, but someone is going to realize that you didn't need them, or you never did. This is also someone that they're asking you, like, where your hoes at? Where your friends at? Where is this at? Okay. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So this is definitely an alliance being formed. You could be forming some type of alliance. Yeah, we have the Seven of Cups and the Knight of Swords. I'm also getting, if someone is causing confusion in your life, it's backfiring because now someone is deep into a situation that they wanted you to be deep into. So somebody is competing with you, or they're jealous of you. Okay, someone wanted you to feel their hatred, but it's like, can't even explain it. Someone wants you to feel their hatred that they have for you, but it's like you're more detached than them. So someone is like more deep into a situation than you. So if this is someone being hateful or competing with you or being petty, you don't even see it, or you don't even notice, or you don't even, it's not phasing you, but it's phasing someone else. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles. A lot of fours, which is feminine energy. Okay, so you could be a feminist for all I know, but yeah. Like the moment you step into your true divine energy is the moment when something is a problem. So something isn't a problem until you step into your divine energy. Now it's a problem or some shit. I'm also getting something is okay. Like when you're wearing the same clothes, same shoes, you're not getting your hair done, you're not getting your nails done, you don't have money for this, you don't have money for that, all your money goes on bills. It's okay. But as soon as you break out of that spell and you buy new clothes and you buy new shoes and you start getting your hair done, you start getting your nails done, it's a problem now. Okay? So it's like someone rather you look homeless than look put together. Okay, so someone could literally be trying to take your beauty, take your aesthetics. Aesthetics is what makes you different, what makes you unique. Like I said, with that Four of Cups energy here, this is boredom. Okay, someone is trying to make you come off as if you're a boring person, or you don't get out enough, or you don't do enough, or whatever. Yeah, I'm also hearing like someone got fixed. Like, say for instance, like this is somebody that has so much shit to say about you and about what you were doing, and you started to get help. Like this is like someone, it was say for instance you're depressed and you're telling someone like, hey, I feel depressed, right? Someone secretly wants you to be in that energy because they don't want to see you doing better. Someone doesn't want to say for instance, you're a drug addict, or you have some type of addiction. Someone does not want to see you not addicted. Someone does not want to see you doing better. Like it doesn't matter what position you're in. Someone does not want to see you elevate or rise in any way, whether this is spiritually, mentally, or physically. Someone does not want to see the elevation of you, basically. Yeah, the Strength card. This is also someone trying to knock down your confidence, someone trying to make you feel insecure, or make you feel like you're lacking something, and you're not lacking anything. Yeah, the Two of Swords. I'm also getting like you can make 1,000 great decisions, but the moment you make a bad decision is the moment where these people, they get happy, they get joy, they become overjoyed. Okay, so you're definitely dealing with an enemy or an adversary, because when you're up, they're down. When you're down, they're up. It's always the opposite. Okay. this is somebody that is a novice as well. Like this is like someone's like, oh well, you think you're a know-it-all, or oh, it's like I'm not gonna pay attention to you because I don't want you to think that you're important or you're special, basically. And this person doesn't even matter. Okay, someone thinks that they matter more than they do to you. Okay, I'm not saying that they don't matter in general, but to you, they may not matter as much as they want to matter, I guess. I'm also getting someone expects you to be envious back. Like because they're envious of you, because they hate you or hate on you, someone expects you to hate them or hate on them. It's not even. I'm also getting you're dealing with somebody that gets fuel off of hatred. Okay, so someone's hatred for you could be fueling you. Yeah, the Eight of Wands. Something keeps backfiring though. Like, say for instance, this person is hateful, or they're hating on you, okay? Or they're trying to knock you down in some type of way. It keeps backfiring on their ass. So I would just let them keep doing it. Fuck it. You could also be dealing with someone who has Taurus highly attributed in their chart. So when they be hateful and shit, or when they be competitive and shit, it doesn't work out for them. So someone is supposed to be peaceful and tranquil and loving and caring and shit like that, but they're being hateful and all that other crazy shit. So someone's wondering why you're not paying them no mind, or why you're not paying attention to a situation. It's not even, someone is like magnifying something that's a small ass problem. Yeah, the King of Pentacles. I see you just focusing on your money, focusing on your wealth, focusing on your job, focusing on your career. Does it happen to y'all? Like all your bones pop at one time? It makes me feel like I'm old or some shit. Like, am I old, nigga? Or what? You know? I'm also hearing, did somebody just comment that? Someone is a wild card. So people, they don't never know what to expect with you, okay? Like, it's like expect the unexpected, basically. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles and then the Two of Pentacles, okay? You could also, you could be dealing, this could be you, okay? You may not be doing this anymore, but I'm channeling somebody that works multiple jobs, okay? You know, a millionaire has at least 6 incomes, so, yeah. Yeah, the Six of Swords. Something or someone, they're literally trying to take your soul, take your character, take your personality or some shit. Yeah, I'm hearing it be hard to let go. Like, it's hard for someone to let you go, or it's hard for someone to let some shit go. Yeah, the Ace of Wands. I'm also getting, you may get an idea and someone wishes that they got that idea first. So someone knows that your idea is a good idea, but they're hating on it because they can't piggyback off of it, or they can't steal it and make it theirs this time. So your ideas are protected now. Like as before, people were able to steal from you and make it their own. That's not, it's not gonna work out the same way as it used to. I'm also getting something isn't working the same way as it used to work. So I just keep hearing, but I got fixed though. Like somebody, you got fixed from something, okay? or you're going to get fixed. The divine is coming in to aid you with some type of healing or fixing energy. I'm also getting fixed. You may be dealing with somebody that is a fixed sign. I don't know who the fixed signs are. I know one of them is Aquarius, but I don't know the fixed signs. But someone is fixed and you're not. Whereas it's hard for someone to change and it's not for you. You could damn near be a Scorpio, or you could just be a mutable sign. You're mutable. You're adaptable. You're relatable. Okay? Yeah, the Nine of Wands and the Six of Wands. All right. I'm also getting, like, say for instance, this is like your adversary, your enemies, your ops. Everyone ain't your enemy. Everybody ain't your op. Everybody ain't against you. But somebody wants to make it seem like it is. So someone could be trying to, like, someone is creating trauma or creating PTSD. You could literally be afraid to go out in public. This is also a part of those neurological disorders. You could be very shy, okay? Or you could be getting out of shyness, okay? Usually as you grow up, you grow older, you get out of that shy type of energy, but you could still be very shy. Yeah, the Four of Wands. Okay, so I see you being at peace, or I see you resting, okay? Yeah, the World card. Okay, I'm getting the world is on your shoulders, literally. Like it feels like the world is sitting on your shoulders. Okay. This could also be a fucking Capricorn, because Capricorn rules the world. Could be an Aquarius as well. Someone is like, they're like breathing damn near down your fucking neck. Yeah, the Page of Wands. Okay, again with the blood type shit. Blood type, you could have, what is the rarest blood type? Is it type O blood? Someone could literally have type O blood, type AB, channeling type AB real heavily. Someone could have AB blood. I was also channeling, someone has anorexia. You don't know that you're anorexic, or you don't know that your body weight is below average. So you could be gaining weight, and you may feel fat because of the weight that you're gaining, but you're below average weight, like you're anorexic or some shit. I'm also getting I was watching this movie about anorexia, and I'm gonna show you guys. Like they were mentioning how people who are anorexic or they're below body weight, they have a lot of arm hair. It's called I think it's called lagoop, something that starts with an L. But you start to grow extra arm hairs and extra hair on your body because your body is trying to adapt to being cold, or to being yeah, your body is constantly cold. So you could be very hairy, okay? You could be growing a lot of excess hair on your body because your body is trying to warm itself up, okay? This is especially for people who have eating disorders, or you're anorexic, or you're losing a lot of weight at one time. I'm also getting, you could be in the beginning stages of smoking weed, whereas you are just now becoming addicted to the drug, to whereas it's causing you to stop eating. Some people, they have to smoke weed in order to eat, okay? This could be you, this could be someone that you know, but you're definitely dealing with someone that has some type of disorder, okay? Just know that. You could also be fixated on a significant type of drug, okay? So you take something one day and it solves all your problems. For some of y'all, this could be wine. Like wine, drinking, you drink 1 glass a day, and then now all of a sudden you're drinking 7, 3 glasses a day, okay? So just be careful of addictions. You could be addicted to your weight, because we did get the body ritual card here. So you could be addicted to the way that you look, or the way that people think that you look, okay? So you can be really focused on your weight, but you're not the only person that's like this, because most of feminine energies are focused on how their body looks, okay? You could be a masculine and feminine energy as well. I could be talking to you, okay? Yeah, the Hangman, this is enlightenment. This is also putting on a face for the public, and then showing your true identity behind closed doors. Okay, so this is like people who think that they know you, but they have no idea. This is two faces. You could also be dealing with somebody that is two-faced, or you dealing with a Gemini, because Gemini is rule two faces. Okay. I'm also getting 2 phases. Like there are 2 phases right now that you're dealing with. I'm also hearing phase 10, okay? If you don't know what phase 10 is, it's really a mind game, okay? Whereas you have to put a whole bunch of numbers together and like sequences together in order to win. You could be dealing with something that's alchemy, okay? So you're trying to put the pieces together to something that was hidden from you, or something that God is trying to reveal to you. You have to use alchemy or some shit. If you're trying to figure out the pieces to some type of prophecy, you have to use numbers, okay? This is also Albert Einstein and prodigies that are very good at mathematics, okay? So if math was your least favorite subject, I'm probably not talking to you, but I'm not, math isn't, I'm good at math, but no, I would never be like, oh, math's my favorite subject. But people who are like mathematicians, okay, naturally, like you're really good at problem solving, because it's kind of what math teaches you. There's always an answer to a problem. That's what math teaches you. You'll never get an equation that has no answer to it. Okay, so yeah, even if the answer is you guys get what I'm saying, but in math, there's always an answer. Kind of like alchemy, you figure out that there's always a problem to your there's always a solution to your problem. I bet. Yeah, the 3 of Cups. Someone could be getting their pet fixed, because I keep hearing fixed. Like someone's pet. Maybe your pet is like, I don't know. Maybe your pet can't have kids, or small pets. I don't know what to call them. Baby puppies, baby cats. I don't know. Your pet is fixed or neutered or some shit. You could be fixed or neutered. Someone definitely has been penetrated in the anus, because the the gods are referring to you as an animal. Okay, so I don't know what that's about, but someone has some type of animalistic shit going on, basically. You could have been an animal in your past life. Okay, that could be the reason why it's important that you be penetrated in the anus this lifetime. So you could have had anal sex at some point in your life, or you're going to. Yeah, the King of Wands. This is somebody that holds their sexual maturity. This could also be, we got this message like last week or 2 weeks ago, and I was saying that because you don't want to have sex with someone thinks that you're gay when you're just holding your sexual energy. I'm also getting you're just not attracted to somebody. You may not be attracted to someone or this person, and someone thinks that you're gay or some shit, and you're not. You're just not attracted to them or shit. Maybe you're in a relationship, or I don't know. Yeah, the Three of Cups. I mean, the Three of Wands. Okay, Three of Wands is here. Yeah, the Ten of Swords. So all the bullshit is coming to an end. What did I just say? We just mentioned this eating disorder. What did I say? You could be becoming very hairy, like a lot of hairs on your body. I'm also getting you have to shave more, you have to wax more, okay? Because your body is trying to adapt to you, basically. We have suicide attempt. You could be dealing with somebody that's extremely depressed, okay? So send them love. Okay, this could also be somebody that's an enemy to you, okay? Just ignore their energy, okay? I don't want to say fight hate with hate, but just say, just take it for what it is. You could also be dealing with someone that feeds off of sadness. And I'm not talking about like inspiration. I'm saying like when people are like, oh, I'm so sorry this happened to you. Oh my God, are you okay? Someone feeds off of that energy. That is really a bum mentality because I don't know, but someone feeds off of like the are you okay and it's gonna get better. Someone feeds off of being a victim. So you could be dealing with somebody, they want to be a victim or they want to be seen as a victim in some type of way. For someone, they feed off of being victimized, okay? So if something happens to this person, they tell the whole world, okay, this is what happened to me, I want your sympathy. Someone like, they get turned on by sympathy or some shit. So this is somebody that wants you, they want you to feel bad for them or sad for them or hurt for them or angry for them, okay? Yeah, we have cusp. You be dealing with somebody that's on a cusp. A lot of you guys could study astrology because we keep popping up like fixed signs, mutable signs, now cusp is showing up. So you could definitely be into astrology. Y'all know that I'm not that good at astrology, but a lot of you guys are. So yeah, we have aliens, heavy Aquarius energy, okay, or heavy Saturn energy, okay. This is also, this could be your topic of interest. You could be, you're into very controversial shit just naturally, okay? So you could be somebody that's very controversial by accident, okay? You're not even trying to. You're just being your authentic, natural self. So you could definitely be into aliens, alien abduction, and all that good shit. Yeah, we have horror, okay? So the selling of the body, okay? So you could be dreaming about something, okay? My bad. But you could be dreaming about something in specific, all right? Yeah, is in danger, okay? So let's keep it going. We have Native American. Someone could be Native American. You could have shamanistic blood, okay? You could be a shaman. We have Google, okay? This may be something you need to look up, or there may be something you need to look up, whether this be aliens, shamanism, voodoo, rituals, magic, occultism, mysticism, anything, okay? I see you looking this shit up. Yeah, we have parallel universe, okay? And Akashic records, okay? So you may feel dark for being into what you're into, or people may find you to be dark for being into what you're into, but you're supposed to be doing this. Whatever it is that you're doing, you're supposed to be doing it. we have child, and we have LGBT discrimination. So someone's been trying to make you gay since you were young. Okay, you could tell by the type of friend that you manifest. Your friends could have been gay. You could have been the only straight friend that you ever had. But someone in a higher power of the same sex wants you. So they're trying to make you gay because they want you. Okay, so if you're a female, this could be a female in a higher power. If you're a male, this could be a male in a higher power. Also notice, like, I always see like older people, older women, they're not attracted, like they won't be attracted to the girls, but they will be attracted to the boys. So you're dealing with predators and shit. Okay, guys can be preyed on as well. Okay, if you don't know that, or if you're like not into that, you're like, whatever, girl, they're not preying on me. But guys can be preyed on. Okay, so let's just make that. I'm also getting guys can be abused. Like, you could be a guy going through domestic violence, or you could be a guy and you're like literally afraid of your spouse, like literally. If you guys haven't seen Gone Girl, you should definitely go watch that, because that is the epitome of, bitch, I'm crazy. Like, if you've never seen Gone Girl and how she staged her own murder because she basically found out that her husband cheated on her with one of his students, like, and she was about to do it. Like, this is like, she not only did she staged her own murder, she staged her own rape. You have to be extremely crazy. And y'all know how you be seeing those movies where they be like punching themselves. They'll like punch themselves or give themselves like black eyes and shit, like situations like that. Another movie like that is, if you guys seen that Monique movie, it was like, she's on Netflix, and basically she staged the whole thing, like the whole home invasion. Like, literally, she's writing books about this home invasion and how they cut off her finger and all this shit. She's going on TV shows talking about this home invasion, and she staged the whole thing. Like, literally, she cut off her own finger. She literally cut off her own finger and everything. So the whole thing is just staged. You be dealing with somebody like that, like this person, they go to the extremes with that shit. This is like, you will never betray me because I will always outsmart you type of energy. Like, this is some crazy type of shit. You have to be extremely off to do something like this. You can be dealing with somebody that's extremely off. Like, they will literally hurt themselves for attention or some shit. Like, literally, okay? This is also someone that will hurt someone else for attention, okay? Who are those girls? I always used to see them on social media a lot, and they were always in and out of jail. They're twins. I forgot. I don't know. One of them names is like Shay or some shit. It's like Shay. I don't know. But they're in and out of jail, and it seems like they do it for attention. I don't know. But something similar to that. And then they be getting into like shootouts and shit. Like, that's that, like, what girl is getting into shootouts? Also, I had heard this story about this girl in Atlanta, and she got gunned down. Like, she was gunned down and she was shot in her vehicle. And everybody was saying, like, what could a girl have done? Like, what could a female have done to you to whereas you gunned them down? And somebody was saying that she was involved in like shootouts and all this other crazy shit. Supposedly her friend was saying that. That's not a good friend. She was like basically making it seem like she was real ghetto, real hood. And she could have been real ghetto, real hood, but it just seemed like guys usually don't go after women. So just know that. So if you're a woman and a whole bunch of guys are envious and shit of you, that's real weird. Honestly, you could think that too. You're like, what the fuck are you envious or jealous of me for? I'm a girl, you know what I'm saying? You supposed to have way more power than me. You know what I'm saying? Just naturally, a man can lift, they can hold, they can possess more energy than a woman can. So that's why women, when they have to step into that masculine energy, because either they're a single mother or their husband fucking passed away or some shit like that, they're able to hold on to more energy. So it's very significant to that. Yeah, we have PhD. So this could be you becoming more skilled at gender bias. So you may be dealing with, you could be a woman in a man's profession. Like for instance, one of my clients, they drive trucks and they're a girl. So you could be doing something that men usually do, but you're a woman, okay? Yeah, we have thought teleportation. I like my shirt. That was kind of cool. I really don't really know what it even says. I just thought it went with my shoes. What does it say to y'all? Does it say Greece? I don't even know, right? Yeah, cursed fate. You could be dealing with somebody trying to curse your fate. Okay, or this could be something that you're doing. You're doing magic, you're doing spell work, you're gonna fuck around, curse yourself, or you're gonna curse someone else by accident. I'm also getting, if someone did curse you, they didn't do it on purpose. They did it by accident or some shit. Yeah, we have portal opener. So something was an accident. Yeah, boarding spirits. Okay. Channeling people with fire in the 5th house. So you tend to be very aggressive. You're naturally aggressive. Okay, you could also be from up north, because people from up north, they're naturally aggressive. They're just aggressive. People could be calling you aggressive. You may not be trying to be aggressive, but I'm getting natural aggression. Okay. Yeah, we have mental conditions. Yeah, the 5th house rules your mental state. So, okay, I tell you guys this all the time. You have water in your 5th house. More than likely, you could be emotionally manipulative. Okay, you could be narcissistic. Okay, and you could just be. It could be hard for you to control your emotions. If you have air is the worst one to have in the 5th house, because that is significant of sociopathy, that is significant of psychopathy, that is significant of like those disorders, whereas like you wouldn't be able to tell by just looking at this person. Okay, if you have fire in your 5th house, you could definitely be a narcissist, but you could be more aggressive. Okay, you could be violent. Violence is also with the air energy too, because they don't have no empathy. So if you have air in your 5th house, you lack empathy naturally. Okay. But back to fire, you may have anger issues if you have fire in your 5th house. Okay, thank you so much. You could have fire. It's significant of you could also be very obsessive. You could have obsessive personalities. I don't want to say personalities. You have an obsessive personality, okay? So this is also, you're obsessed and other people are obsessed with you. Remember Astro Queen mentioned, she had a reading and it was basically talking about who's your daddy, like who's your father. Is your father the devil? Is your father God? Okay, but I'm getting with the father card, that's significant. Like who's your daddy? This could also be someone you didn't know your father growing up, or your father wasn't around growing up, or you just met your father. Okay, that's significant. This is significant to you. Yeah, we have angel. Okay. And then we have the other person is lying. For some of y'all, your father, your real father, your biological father, not like your stepfather or your godfather, your real biological father is an angel, is a guardian angel to you. Ironically. So if this person isn't in your life, it's very ironic. They're not supposed to be. Okay. Yeah, we have FBI. Okay, so we're dealing with, like I mentioned, the dream. Okay, with military. Because if it was cops, I would have told y'all like it was a cop, but it was the military or something. Alright, y'all, I'm going to the next one. Bye.